Alright, we're going to be doing something a little different. It is electronic technically. As you may know, I do like vintage wristwatches, as you may see. I like old wristwatches. I like winding them. I like how they look. They don't look cheap like the ones you get in stores these days. So I have been given a gift from a dear friend of mine, Mr. Zippy. You know who you are. This is a beautiful Bulova Accutron from 1975. And we're going to try and get this watch working. Now, don't worry, I have a parts watch that I can tinker around with and get the feel of how to take one of these apart before I actually start working on this watch. Because I would love to have this on my wrist. Alright, today we have a Bulova Accutron to repair. This was given to somebody named Dr. Thrasher, Goodyear, 25 years service, 1976. Gold plate back, gold electroplate bezel. So it isn't solid gold. However, take it apart because it does not work. The cell coil is dead. It doesn't have any. It doesn't get any power. The coil is open. So yeah, we're gonna fix this, but it's got the Goodyear logo on the dial. So let's get to work. Before I work on my Bulova Accutron, I must disengage the index finger and paw fingers before I can proceed with taking this watch apart. Alright, I am now under the microscope. I'm going to be removing the train of wheels. It has a total of 3 wheels, a 4th, 2nd, and 3rd wheel, but it also has an index wheel, which has 320 microscopic teeth. And now I'm going to be removing the pawl bridge. As you can see, quite fun. Not easy, very small parts. That's why I'm under a microscope, but I got it. Now I'm going to be removing the tuning fork, which also has the index jewel attached to it. That's that little riveted piece on there, and removing more screws for the cell coils. The main goal is to get to the cell coil that is defective so I can replace it with the replacement part from the parts watch movement. And as you can see, here's the old coil, very corroded. This watch, even though it's very clean, it must have been worked on at some point. And there's the new coil in its place, which has good continuity. So that's very good. As you see, it's a little tough, but it's in. Alright, but I got that in. Now I'm going to be oiling the jewels. By the way, this is not how you should oil jewels. You never want too much oil in them. You just want enough. But do you blame me? I was learning still. Now I'm putting in the 3rd wheel. There it is. The index wheel. Gotta remember, 320 teeth, one wrong move and I ruin that wheel. Just a slight scratch would ruin it. And here's the 4th wheel going in, its pivot hole. These wheels are a little bit tough to maneuver, but you eventually get them. And it also doesn't help, the tuning fork is magnetic, so these wheels get really attached. Perfect. Battery is in. It's go time. Alright, now it's time to phase this Accutron. I am now moving the index jewel into the index wheel with hopefully the correct amount of tension. And now I'm aligning the pawl jewel into the index wheel. And there we go. Phased. Not correctly, but it runs. There's still a lot that needs to be done, but it works for now. I can't believe I got that actually going. I didn't think I was going to get this thing going. Alright, so I got the Accutron a lot better. It's losing about maybe 10 seconds. Yeah, it's about a few seconds fast. So I need to slow it down. But first, I'm gonna write down this data. So we're gonna get this watch regulated. So we want this timepiece to go slower. So I need to move it that way. Stop the machine and that one. There we go. So far that looks like it's running very good still. One of these days when I get better at watch making with the mechanical ones, I'm going to take this movement all apart again and I'm going to redo everything because I have an ultrasonic coming in the mail soon. So I can really clean these parts properly. But I'm amazed that I'm even gotten this to do anything. Oh, there it goes. It's a bit finicky, you know. We'll see what that does. So that's equal to 4 seconds right there. So I just regulated it for 4 seconds. And what I use is the official US time, the atomic clock. So 035723. 58, 59. And we'll just see how slow it is. But I think that's better. Not quite. It's not there, but it's better. But we'll see once I wear it. So I'm going to wear it. And I'll come back to you once I get my results.